Hey, Unlimited, how's it going today, man? Morning, Stefan. Well, I guess for you it would be afternoon. Fuck, it might even be afternoon for me at this time. Oh no, it's only 11 o'clock. It's still morning for me. Yeah, dude, you gotta explain that shit. Because I have been wanting to know and I'm too fucking lazy to look it up on the internet. I keep hearing people talking about Boxing Day over there, and I have no fucking idea what that shit is. Alright, how big an idiot are you when you're gonna go from starting screen to ending screen? Y'all didn't see that. I did nothing. Alright, we're here. So, after Stefan explains Boxing Day to me, I figured out something yesterday that I had overlooked, so we got some shit I gotta do today before we can actually light this bitch up. But we managed yesterday to get 53,000 tritium and 495,000 deuterium down here. And I got the deuterium piped over because I think the first recipe I'm going to run is the tritium breeding. The day after Christmas is just the day after Christmas. It's December 26th. We don't even have a special day for it or a special name for it. We have no idea what Boxing Day is over here. It's observed in a few states. It's got to be like northeastern states. It's got to be like Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, um, shit like that. Up there in New England. Vermont. That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't spit out because I've never heard of it other than English people talking about it. But yeah, I think this is going to be the first one we run. So it's just the day after Christmas where y'all clean up after Christmas? Rather than doing this for the first one. I'm hoping Greg's going to give us some use for helium-3 because we can mix it with deuterium to make helium. So we may do that as well. But for now, I think we're just going to breed some tritium. But the problem is that I have to deal with, if you look, my energy crystals are full. They are not injecting any extra power into here. I'm not positive that they're injecting power at all, or that this thing's going to take power, but I do believe it will. It's set up the way it's supposed to be, but I did notice that this thing, as it should, and I didn't realize it, this ZPM is in here, it runs nonstop. So if it's facing that way, it's still running and taking my power. So I need to shut that off. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And I'm not positive yet how I'm going to do it, but I have an idea I'm hoping is going to work. So my first idea is we're going to put a energy sensor. We're going to put one of these on the crystal charger box. So I need tin, and is that going to be T3? No, TT will work. All right, we got TT. Copper cables. I hate it when you try to scroll out of an input like that and it tries to refill the input because then it screws up your scrolling. Did you seriously Google Boxing Day for me, Stefan? Just because I said I was lazy didn't mean you had to Google it for me. Yeah, you're not allowed to do links here. Nobody's allowed to do links here. Bear's an asshole. And if you put a link here, I'll forget it. That's why I do it. Because I've never been a fan of people. When I go to watch somebody play a game, I want to watch them play the game. And I don't mind talking to them and shit about stuff. But why is there malachite up there? That should not be up there. It has its own box over there. I think I know who did this, and I'm going to have to hurry. I can't stand when they stop the stream to go look at some link somebody posted them in stream. And I know it was who I think it was because it's got that pipe. I most definitely would not have used that pipe. Where is the one I just... There it is. Here, we're going to break it again without the tape on it. The one bad thing about doing things the way I do them here is I can't input shit into them. Yes, I'm trying to hide the fact that I don't know how to open links. Random! What's up, Random? No, I find it annoying when, you know, we talk about random shit all the time, which is not a problem. But I find it annoying when I'm watching somebody and they stop what they're doing to go look up shit on the internet and go check out a link somebody gave them in the middle of what they're trying to do. Plus, Junior swears I have his ADHD bullshit, or not ADHD, but ADD bullshit. Because I get distracted really, really easy. You guys may notice it from time to time that I just completely lose focus of what I'm doing and cannot remember what I was doing, and I would get off on a tangent. A lot of times when I'm trying to do one project, I'll jump from project to project to project, and sometimes forget to go back to the initial project. That's why he says it. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I just know that it's something that I have to deal with. That's how I do everything in life. I don't need a syndrome or a disease or anything like that to be attached to it. It's just, this is the issue I have, and it's part of my life I got to deal with, and I deal with it. Okay, so that's going to work perfectly. That's going to give me a full signal out. So what we want to do is, if it is full, it'll be hitting this right here. So I need to get you out of here. I need to get that signal back into that right there. Take this around like this. Step it up. It's going to be one short, so it won't get it completely full. But let's see if it'll work. Woke up about 30 minutes ago. How are you? I'm still alive, so I can't complain. I actually just woke up not too long ago myself. It's a rainy day here. I always sleep a lot when it rains. Alright, so we're going to take one of these redstone switches. Oh, while I'm here, yeah, so you know, asking me how I'm doing, maybe cordial and all that, but it won't do you much good because I won't tell you. It's always going to be, I'm still alive, so I can't complain. Whether I'm having a good day, whether I'm having a bad day, that's the answer you're going to get. Because I don't want to drag anybody else down by telling them all my problems. So that's what you're going to get. All right, we're going to put that on there. Now, the problem is that I've got to turn the redstone to get it in there. So what we're going to do, actually, I'm going to run this shit over here. There. And now we'll use Greg's redstone wire to continue that out. Then I can manipulate it in the corner I want to go. Now, you ask all you want, young lady. You won't bother me a bit. I just thought I'd give you a little heads up that, you know, you're never going to hear me say, oh, it's a fucking shitty day. Because to me, there is no shitty days. As long as I'm alive, it's a good day. Anything that's going wrong in my life can be changed. As long as I'm still taking in oxygen. But you can ask me any damn thing you want. You just may not get the most honest of answers. The only time I'll lie to you is if I'm having a bad day. How about that? I might still complain a little bit, but your first answer is going to be still fucking breathing. Because now, to bring the whole conversation down just a little bit, when you've had as much shit go wrong in your life as I have, you kind of get over the whole complaining about how bad your day is. It's another shit day. Just a little bit different shit from the last shit. I'm a cynical bastard at heart. Oh, good God, it's here. Good morning, crazy woman! Okay, now that that's out of the way, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you still have eardrums. Now, let's see. Did this do what this is supposed to do? Fucking A, it did. There we go. So now, that will shut that off for us. Whenever it has a redstone signal, it will not try to input power. B-E-A motherfucking beautiful. Completely fucked that up, but oh well. Okay, so next thing is we need to capture our power. Hi, Slavic dude that I can't remember what the hell I'm supposed to call you because I can't pronounce your name. Have you placed a selector tag into the reactor? Nope. Why would I put a selector tag in the reactor? Okay, so this is an IV. When we get up to this high a level, I can't remember. I'm gonna look up these. Oh, that doesn't fucking tell me. Transformer will. Battery box would have told me too. Okay, so LUV is the 32, IV is the 8192. So 8192 is what I need. So IV is what I need. And this is IV. So I need to get a cable that will run from here to that, to charge that, to recharge it, and I need to get it into a battery box. Place it either, it won't run. I've got other shit I gotta get dealt with before I deal with the running of it yet. Alright, so next on the list is we need to make some IV cable. What do we have for IV cable? We have osmiridium. We have carbundium. Carbundium is lossy as fuck. We have iridium, which is pretty crap. Aqua is too high. We have osmium, which is crap. So we need platinum or osmiridium. And we're going to run platinum because we have ass tons of that shit. I think we actually have some up here. But we have some. My crafters that fucking work. My crafter would get her ass off of work and get in here. For some reason she's got to work today. And I don't know where any of the other ones are. I have some of the laziest crafters, I'm telling you. But luckily, I had you make me up that battery box and 16 batteries. We're going to use that. Also going to need a EV to IV transformer. Transform down to it. Now, this is going to be lossy as fuck. Because it's going to take me, I'm going to go, well, no, this is EV. Never mind. Or this is EU. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Shut up. Gotta work. Hubby makes me work. Yeah, well, it's good for you. Builds character. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna run this over to here. Alright, that's IV to IV, so everything will work great with that. Then we need the transformer. We will put her going that way, connected like that. Then we will put our bat box on here, going upwardly with our 16 batteries in it. So any power that can't go into recharging this will go in there. We may have to do a little shutter thingy because I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we're going to try it. He is on vacation. He don't go back to work until the 2nd. Yeah, I know you might not be around much this week. That's fine. Family first. Why the fuck I ever made that rule? Okay, so next on the list is we need to get the... We need to drink something, motherfucker. I need to go get some more pineapple slices. I need to get my armor back on. I don't know what I need my armor on for, but I need to get it back on. It's charging. You're not done yet. But go ahead and give me... Yeah. Since my crafter hasn't been doing her damn job, keeping things full, I've been making some mass storages. Supposed to keep me in mass storages, just like she's supposed to keep me in the other things that are over here, but she's been slacking. Slacker. So I've been having to get some of it done as I need it. Alright, crazy. Get to work. What the fuck did I come up here for? Oh, pipes. So this is not going to put out ass tons of shit. So we're going to use rubber for the output. We're going to have 2 things at least coming out of here. We're going to have 4 for some. But we're not going to be running the 4s because at least one of them is molten when we get to the 4. So then we're going to have to change over to something different if we're going to run that one. I'm not sure if we're going to. And guess what? It is one of those fucking days again. Hold on. God, I love having low blood sugar. Sucks ass. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, apparently, we do fluids from these regular casings. But there's no output, so we need a pump. And let me change this. Got my crowbar? I got my crowbar. Pop that off. Put it down on this one. Oh, wait a minute. That's connected to the other side. Put it over there. Welcome back. Alright, so let me close that. Don't need that open. So we need to filter helium-3 and tritium. We've got two filters that both need to be reset. Alright, so now we will filter them when it comes time. Close this so it's not going in there. Alright. So we have power dealt with, fluids dealt with, have stuff to run it. Let's go holler at the Greg man. See if he wants to be here for this. Okay, I told him. I think I'm ready to hit this. Let's hit it. Alright, so we're going to be running deuterium to make tritium. There. Hey, it doesn't start. Why does it not start? Does it need redstone? That would be my guess. That or it doesn't have power. Check and make sure we're actually getting power into this bitch. Put one. Output one. Think it doesn't say. Pressure, progress, state, on running passively. Bullshit, it's not taking power. Unless those are tanks for power. They'd be called tanks. Don't need Greg to require redstone to start anything. Redstone to stop it, but not start it. Construction, energy output at the interfaces, laser input at the glass ring, wood handled at normal walls, recipe fusion reactor, screwdriver to toggle mode, soft hammer to reset, magnifying glass to see details, wrench for facing. Right, so let's get screwdriver out here. Hit it with the magnifying glass. Produce whenever there is space. Structure is formed already. Only produce when output is completely empty. Produce whenever there is space. Well, there is space. Shouldn't need to reset it. Greg is on his way. Setting it did nothing. Huh. Greg is going to probably have to tell me why I'm fucking this up when he gets here. Other than trying a redstone signal, which I can do with those one things, but hi Greg. You want me to work this out or you want to tell me all the ways I'm fucking it up? Because it ain't turning on. My guess is I need a redstone signal to turn it on, but that's my guess for the moment. Problem is, if I put one on there, it would technically block the vent. Also, technically don't think it would fucking matter, but there's no arbitrary redstone garbage, damn it. Okay. What's fucked up? Did you change it with the laser? Charge it with the laser for about 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I've got this thing outputs laser units. So it's got laser sitting right there going into it. Oh, did it reset it? Not actually doing it? Was the laser not charging it until I turned it? That's the only thing I can think of. I do have the right card in here, right? Yeah, number 1 for deuterium. So the recipe's right. Selector tag of 1 and 16,000 liters of deuterium. Recipe needs to be 2,000 liters of deuterium, selector tag of 1. Thing's still... Okay, it's still outputting. I forgot to grab more pineapple slices. Let's see, tool to harvest is not sealable. Pressure, progress, state on, input, output, tank. I don't see where it says how much power it's stored. Is it possibly eating the power and not building up the main? Oh, it's running. There we go. It is doing its thing. We're getting power out. Okay, so I'm going to have to change that because it's filling the battery before the charging thing. That's not a problem. Turn off the laser. The laser's off. The laser has stopped filling because there's no power going into this laser right now. And it's not outputting power, so the laser's off. Alright, so we are running fusion. Fucking awesome. Alright, so now we need to get the helium-3 captured. Pipe is empty, pipe is empty. Okay, why are you done? Yeah, apparently it turns off on its own, Greg. I do have a way of turning it off. Apparently it's turning itself off. Okay, so I didn't open this one. Oops. That tritium should be going in the tank. We're going to end up with tritium all the way down here as well, but should eventually work its way out. Fill. Aha, good. We got helium-3. Just what I wanted. Got helium-3 in the tank. Go ahead and... no, don't. We don't want you filling. I need you to set the thing. I can do that. There for the moment. You motherfucker. Ooh, look at the fucking ring. It lights up. Fucking A. I didn't even notice that. There, you can fill the tank. Give me you. You're gonna go on there. And you should now be empty. Need to get this to give me iridium, which I can actually just do that. Now have tritium. Do this on here for a moment. Give it a whack job. There, just in case the tank is ever empty. Wait a minute, did I set it? I did set it, okay. This and whack job empty. Now I've got to go get something to drink very, very quickly. Hold on just a minute. Hey, Ultima. Come on, move your ass. No, I'm not drinking out of the river. Oh, I'm gonna die. I lose 52 levels because I'm an idiot. Come on. Come on. Ah. Munch. Munch, 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 munch. Ah. Saved my life. Welcome back, Crazy. Alright, so we have officially done the first run fusion reactor. We are now breeding tritium from deuterium and making helium-3. Now, I really hope at some point Greg gives us a recipe that uses the regular helium, because that's going to be the next recipe, is running deuterium and tritium. We can do deuterium and helium-3 to make helium as well. How do I make tritium? Well, you should have been here fucking yesterday instead of off with your family for Christmas, and you just seen us make our tritium. Oh, tritanium, sorry. Tritanium recipe doesn't exist yet. Well, it does, but you've got to replicate the the tritium. What, I don't know the difference. Damn it, I can't say it differently. There's tritium and there's tritium. I don't know the difference. What the fuck? Titanium. The titanium. Yeah. I think Greg is making a recipe for. Wait a minute. That's not the right one, is it? Where's the? That's not the. Can't remember. I don't even know what this shit is. Tritium and trinium. That's how you say it. Yes. Tritium is a isotope of hydrogen, if I remember correctly, and trinium is a sci-fi bullshit element. That we were getting fusion for this stuff. Well, technically, the trinium you can replicate. I don't know if he's actually going to make a recipe, but right now the best way, only way I know of to get it is fusion. And then you can turn it into the trinitanium, which is what's needed for that one turbine, which is just stupid in my opinion, because we can make the highest level, but we can't make this level of steam or gas turbine because it takes some fusion level bullshit or some, if he puts it in fusion, or it takes some dungeon loot only stuff. Okay, so I need to figure out if I need to use a shutter or if I just need to extend the cable. I think extending the cable should work since I technically have them both going to the same place. So I think it's just that it's choosing to go up or it's choosing to go down. Where is the rest of my cables? Thought I had brought more. Check and find out first off. Hello? I can actually change it from any of the casings? Yeah, I don't want to do that. If I do this, hello, do that, those are not turning on. Okay, so that must mean redstone's not right? Something's not right. Figure that out. Dun, dun, dun. Don't get me wrong, I have found 12 dungeons looking for ores, but just because I got lucky with dungeons and unlucky with ores doesn't mean everyone will have the same results. You only need 1 unit worth of trinium to be able to replicate it. Yeah, I have 8. Not even a replication stage. 12 dungeons worth of loot. Hi, E. Alright, so now I can figure out what's wrong with this powering. Fusion reactor's running good. Pop that out. Friends when input is off. Back. No, that's actually backwards. On. Runs when the input is on. Wait a minute, that was right. It should run when the input is off. I had it right the first time. Right now, it is off. Now, if I do not getting power. On? Looks like it's on, but it don't look like it's charging. Hello, let me up on the step. That. Okay, so now it's charging again. That off. Do that. This should be charging. It's not charging. It's getting 81.92. Should be charging. Going to donate 1,000. 1,000 what? I don't believe you. Don't you need to go into the back of that other thing? No, it takes power from any side. Laser needs power in back. No, does not need power in the back. Yeah, E, you can deal with that moron. And no, power can go in any side of the laser. It's not a sided thing. See, there's no dedicated side for the laser. And it's 81.92, so it should be getting exactly the power it needs. So I'm not quite sure why it's not charging. It charges fine if I throw this in there. If I throw this in here, it'll charge right up. So it's getting the 8192 from the transformer into the laser, into the charger. But for some reason, the wire isn't doing it. And this thing is supposed to be putting out exactly 8192 output per tick. So I may have to take this somewhere else and fiddle with it. I've got the ZPM, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's just not charging through that cable for some reason. Just eating the power. Turning on, you can see that it's working. So I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. It probably is the wire loss. So I probably need to use the battery box. I completely forgot about the fact that it's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things of power. Getting over there, which is probably going to put it below the threshold. Let's see, what is the threshold for this? Doesn't it have a low side? Energy in, no, see? 8192 is its median. It can go all the way down to 4,000. I shouldn't be losing that much across there, should I? It's 1 EU per amp per wire, correct? So therefore, it would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, and 44. I don't think that's the problem. I seriously don't think that's the problem, Ultima. Because it's only 44 EU less than what the laser can, the laser's mini median. Because it says it can take down to 4096. And I should be giving it 8150-ish. No, it's not turning off because it can charge if I have the ZPM in it. If I put the ZPM in here, it charges. The only thing this does is read the charge of the crystals, which comes over here to turn the laser off. So if this was affecting it, the ZPM would not be able to charge it either because it would be turning it off. So it's most definitely not that. Like I said, I'm going to have to test it a little bit and see. I've never messed with a laser at quite this high a range. without running it straight out of a transformer. Now, I probably could do one of the LUV transformers, run power in there, step it down, and that might work, but I'm not sure. But it most definitely should be powering it right now. Because if it was wire loss, it would also be losing it on that transformer, because the transformer wouldn't be getting it. IV level as well, which it obviously isn't because we're getting power out. Well, at least we got this bitch to run. How are we doing on Ethereum? Oh, we still got tons of deuterium. 75,000 tritium now, and 442. I don't believe the crystals have a minimum they need to be charged. They have a minimum. The crystal shouldn't matter. The box should matter. And as long as the box is what matters, then it should be fine. Let's see. Crystal charger says it can take in 4096. So yeah, it should be perfectly fine. It does not have to be exactly 8096 or 8192. Getting out less than minimum laser with the wire loss. No, I'm not getting out less than minimum. I just fucking sat here and counted up exactly how much loss I should have. There is no way cable loss is that low. It is 1 amp per, fucking, look, unless I am completely misjudging how this works, it is 1 EU per meter. And if I remember correctly, it's 1 EU. Oh, the conversion from EU. No, that doesn't matter either. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see what you're saying. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense, though. Oh, yeah, it does. Fuck, I hate that shit. Oh, let me look here. IV, energy in 8192, energy out, laser units 2048 to 8192. It's getting in 8150. Okay, so it's because of the fact that this has a transformer which is putting out 4 amps. That is only 1 amp. So I need to put the battery box in between it. And that'll do it. Why would I not be charging them at the reactor? With the crystals you use, you could just not charge them whatsoever since they are just a jump start battery. Yeah, that's the whole point of them, is to be a jump start battery, but I want them to be fully charged to jump start it each time. Yes, they've got an ass ton of power in them, but I want to feed that battery back in. Technically, I don't need to. I have the ZPM. I can use the ZPM to charge it all the time. Because I have more than enough power in the ZPM. Keep my jump started battery going, and then just use this power up at the base for replication or what the fuck. So I think that's what I'll do, is I'll probably just move this over here and charge it there. Send that. Well, technically, I will run this cable all the way up to where I need to go and put the battery there. As long as you keep it fueled, you don't have to recharge. Yeah, well, I'm never going to keep this thing refueled, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm going to test out a whole bunch of different recipes. Manually turn off the laser, the fusion reactor. Choose one of the 3 other output things. We're not doing too bad on helium-3. I hope there's going to be a use for helium as a fuel at some point, because right now helium doesn't have any fucking use other than me sending it into a matter fabricator to make matter out of, which is 1 and 1, so it's pretty crap. Because you need more neutral than you do positive. But I think my test is successful. I would say so. Got it built. I've got it running. So I am happy. And turning helium into other stuff would be nice. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm figuring that eventually, if we were continuing in this world, which we're not because I need to test everything from start to finish after all of Greg's changes. So we're going to restart the world on the 1st. Which I'm kind of guessing XAR may keep this world. Because he likes endgame shit. This is the kind of shit he likes to do. But I'm guessing eventually what I would do is have multiple reactors. I would have one for breeding tritium like this from deuterium, because getting the deuterium is way easier than the tritium. And then I would probably have one set up to run the deuterium and helium-3 to make helium. And then I would also have one doing the deuterium tritium to make helium, and then eventually whatever the fuck Greg does for helium. Yeah, I only did fusion recipes that Wikipedia said would be profitable. On the 1st, you sure about that date? I would at least wait until the 1st of the year, Greg, not January fucking 1st. When we are completely done with testing, when you say I am off to do my the game, GT6 is complete, here's the release, fuck off, leave me alone for 6 months to a year to build my game. When that comes out of your mouth or out of your fingers, then I have done all the testing of all the things that you and I deem need to be tested, then I will end it. 1st means 1st of year, not January motherfucking 1st. I'm not going to hit the switch on the server at midnight on January 1st and kill it and go, well, fuck you, Greg. I'm done testing. What the hell? You took that just a little too damn literal, Greg. All right. Well, that is actually going to be it. I have done what I need to do. I'm going to let this bitch run for as long as this bitch will run. Got plenty of battery room. And me and Junior decided to have TV time last night, so him and I sat around watching The Walking Dead last night instead of me doing another stream. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave and come back and do something else in a few minutes, I think. Seeing as how this is the first fusion, I'm going to actually end the stream instead of switching over. Otherwise, YouTube will run the two together. And we don't want that. Because then I got to go and try to cut the fucking shit. So, with that being said, y'all have a good one. Anybody wants to watch me go play as an outlaw in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll sit back and relax, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Unless somebody has a suggestion of something else I could do that you'd rather see me do today. it's not this, I am done with GT6 for today. I don't have a whole lot more to do. But if you have a suggestion, let me know now or throw it in Discord. I will see you guys in a bit.